I know what happened. For some reason last night when I went to bed, all my sound settings were set to default. Even my Discord settings. I was real mad about that. Hello, Shiki! You're first. You're our wiener. But Shiki, this is... Look at this. Can you read this? I ripped the box a little bit, but can you read this? Chiza, that's right. They decided to do it, you know? They decided to smash a pizza and a chicken together and create something called a Chiza. And I was just too curious not to grab it. Just too curious. I needed to know, what does a Chiza taste? Would you like to see the Chiza? It's when a mommy pizza and a daddy chicken get together and then they make a baby. And that baby is a Chiza. It looks so bad. Oh no, it looks terrible. It's cheese, tomato sauce. No, they just put like the tomato sauce and cheese and pepperoni and like combination style pizza toppings on top of the chicken. This is fucked up. Yeah, it looks so bad. I don't know what it is, but I went to the KFC at 9 p.m. It's currently 9:58, almost 10. And there were way too many people there. And I had to wait 30 minutes for my... I think because I'm the only human being in that entire place that ordered a Chiza. So I think it took them a while to make it. So I was sitting there for 30 minutes waiting for my fucking chicken and Chiza, dude. There were way too many people there at 9 o'clock. I don't know why so many people decided they needed KFC that day. Yeah, at least it's still warm. It's still warm. It's been like a good 30 minutes since I got it, but it's still warm. And then this is the... Is this the original? I don't know. Can you see that? Hopefully it looks okay. It looks appetizing. There you go. I got 3 pieces. Because in Korea, we don't... The buckets are so expensive. You can't eat original? Why? I got you. If you can't eat original, I got you hot and spicy. Wait, which one's the original? Oh, this one's the original. And then this one's the hot and spicy version. So I haven't had the original in like 30 years. So I'm gonna try the original. I am hungry. It's kind of why I started stream a little bit earlier. Spicy. I didn't know they started making different flavors. Oh shit, I dropped my biscuit. And then finally I got a biscuit because I felt like it's KFC. Korean KFC doesn't have mashed potatoes and... Well, we have gravy, but we don't have mashed potatoes. Isn't that weird? And then they gave me a little KFC jam. So that I could just squeeze it on there. I heard every other country uses real chicken. Okay, and I also have beer, because like you have to have chicken and beer together, right? And when I went to the convenience store to buy my beer, I'm very friendly with the people who work there, and those people were very nice. And they decided to give me free food because it was close to like having to pull it off the shelf. So she was like, oh yeah, you can have these because these, you have to pull these off the shelf. They're still good for like a day or two. But it's so much food. I have way too much food. I don't even think I could finish the KFC. Like, what the fuck is this? But they're really nice. Sometimes I'll go down, they'll give me like a free cookie. The lady bakes, so she'll be like, I baked this Madeline. Here you go. And I'm like, wow, thank you. I don't know, just throw it back. It's like, no, I don't want it. Yeet. No. You could have it. Have you ever had these? You know what these are, right? Into my tummy. Oh. These are like, I guess the Japanese call them inari sushi, but we call them yubu chobab. Yeah. Then we have the classic kimbaps here. Well, the Japanese call them inari sushi, but we call them yubu soba. The beer is so good, Shiki. Can you have beer in the morning? Wow, so cool! Nar, I'm not of ripe age. Wait, what? You're not old enough to drink? No way. That's a lie. That has to be a lie. Alright. You're lying to me. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way that you're that much of a youngin', alright? Chimkin, that's right. What? You are, actually? Are you Elsie's age? Hi, Mama Tube. Okay, Mama Tube, check it out. I got cheesa, and cheesa is when you make a pizza out of chicken. I'm 1 year younger than Elfie? Dang! You're oh, shit. Okay, I'm trying to give you a close-up shot, but I'm spilling it everywhere. So here is the abomination called the cheesa. It's so ugly. I'm gonna take a bite of it, okay? Oh my god. Okay. How do I explain it? The cheesa got me. What the? What am I eating? It's like my body wants to reject whatever that is. Because you can actually... It tastes like pizza, kind of. And then... Where there's supposed to be like a nice thin crust of bread, you just get a mouthful of chicken. Chicken parmesan? That's true. That's very true. In Korea, KFC is less known for their like buckets of chicken like this, and more known for their burgers. Oh my goodness. You guys remember when KFC did that thing where they made the top bun and the bottom bun of the chicken? I'm going in for another bite. I need to figure this out. Okay. Alright. Not as salty as you'd think, okay? It is salty, but not nearly as much as you would expect from a fucking cheesa of all things. But then again, I didn't have a bite of pepperoni in that one. That one was just cheese and tomato sauce. Which chicken and cheese and tomato sauce is not bad. But then it's once you get into the pepperoni that you're just like, start questioning your... Yeah, my sodium levels are so fucked. But that's why I have beer to counteract it, right? Ah, that's the good stuff. I mean, no, drinking is bad. You shouldn't drink, Shiki. Drinking is so uncool. Alright, and then this is the original. Wait, they scammed me! This was... Oh no, it's fine. Alright. I haven't had the original recipe in forever. Let's see if it's as salty. I'm trying to get you some food ASMR. Oh my god, okay. The initial bite was not as salty. the first bite was kind of like, okay. And then the more I chew it, the saltier it got. Holy shit, that's bad. Alright, we're gonna put this one aside. How's my heart? It's healing? Isn't the gravy just gonna make it saltier? I can kind of show you a little bit of what my hand, how much it's healed right now. So I only covered it because I didn't want to scare you guys. I don't actually have to cover it. But it's healing, but it doesn't look great. It's not very pretty. I'm kind of like shedding like a lizard. I spilled pasta water all over my hand. I burnt it to a crisp. Yeah, I spilled boiling water all over it because I went to drain the pasta. And then I jumped, like I knocked something over and then I jerked and then just psh, all over it. So maybe it doesn't look so bad on camera right now, but in person, I definitely look like a lizard person about to shed. Yeah. But thankfully, I kept it pretty moist. For a while, so there weren't any big issues. I think it's healing nicely, and I've been applying this burn gel. I went to the pharmacy. Crispy Nuna. Well, no, technically I'd be boiled Nuna. Or steamed. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know I'm horribly disfigured, but please. No! No! Ah! Ow! Thanks for your hopes and dreams. Huh. Oh, it's still doing that. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to fix that. How do you have 6,000 push-ups? You can't throw 10. I've only specifically set it to only throw 1. But then the thing gets confused if you add numbers to it. So what I'm saying is, don't write numbers after when you write throw. Ow! Look at Shiki testing it out. Were you trying to see? Ow! I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. I don't know where your listening skills are, but it's not there. I could try fixing it now, I guess. I'm dead. Why are you dead? Don't be dead. Elsie's pretty busy at work today. She says she'll be lurking. She'll be like creeping on us. So you watch what you say, guys. You don't know. You don't. Ah! Stop! Alright. Fine. You know what? I'm gonna fix it. Where's Elfie? Elfie's working. She said she was busy today at work. She messaged me saying, what the hell? They have pizza chicken? Yes, they do, Elsie. And we got biscuits too. So, yay, we win. Our queen of the diddles. Aww. I guess since you guys accept my hand for its hideousness, I don't have to cover it up anymore. Thanks for accepting my hand, guys. Hold on, I need to see if in my commands I could fix this in the moment and it's not gonna be a problem. Hold on. Oh no! I might have fucked that up. Hold on. Hold on. Let me fix it. I got this. Oh, wait. I fucked it up even more. No! Chill. I got this. Alright, try it now. It's okay, Spring. It's okay. Oh. Never mind, it doesn't work. Did I not fix this? Ah! What? Just try licking, please. Try licking. Let's test this out. We're troubleshooting. Oh, there it is. Okay. I keep wanting to press exit. Anyway, so we're not here for my mukbang. We're not actually here for my mukbang. We're here for that one KFC game. You guys know about that game? This is layers, dude. You guys see that? What is this? Is this just a layer? Oh my god, they put like a double coating of the breading to hold up the toppings of the pizza. Don't look at it that closely, boys and girls. Just don't think. Eat. You did, Mama Toop? By the way, Toop, did I die in Kelby's game? Can you be honest and tell me if I died? I feel like I need to eat something less salty. Do you think this biscuit is salty? Oh my god, you did. No, biscuit has like this weird vanilla flavor. Oh, rice. You're right. That's what I was gonna eat it with, actually. Yeah, there's like a hint of some vanilla-y flavor. And I don't know if the saltiness is actually from the chicken or if it's actually from the biscuit. There are mixed emotions happening all around. Okay. But my hand cam is not the main attraction for this. If I'm eating my biscuits and gravy and I taste a hint of vanilla, I'm throwing hands. I don't know, Shiki. I feel like you're a tiny little guy. I don't think your hands will reach. Alright, music. I'm not small! Shh, it's okay. Like Colonel Sanders holds you in his strong arms. Ready, guys? Oh boy. Here we go. Jesus Christ. Tell me if the volume's too loud. It's the Colonel Sanders dating visual novel. Ah! Volume perfect? Nice. Hell yeah, here we are, falling in love. The opening is nice. I'm gonna roost a Colonel, hopefully. Hopefully I don't need a walkthrough. Because I'd be pretty sad. Oh my too. Do I need a walkthrough? Hey Gooby Cheese! You guys came in literally at the perfect time. We're here to seduce, to fall in love with the one and only Daddy Sanders. While I eat a cheesa. Now, if you don't know what a cheesa is a pizza cooked on top of a chicken tender. Hell yeah. Now let's get this started. I got chicken in my keyboard. You know what? I'll get that later. Ah, yes, chicken pizza. Mmm. Can I lick it off your keyboard? Mm. How old are you? You can't. If you're old enough to drink, I'll pour some beer on it too for you. Service. No. The cheese, even though the top is overcooked, the chicken itself is nice and moist on the inside. Alright, some service. Also, I have way too much food today, guys. Wait, actually the drinking age in Korea is 19. Yeah, my KFC cam. Where you could watch me eat my cheesa. What, you thought I was crazy? You thought I was crazy and I was just talking about cheesa for no reason? That I was a psycho who came up with the idea of a cheesa all by myself? Hell no, I'm not that crazy. You know what? Let me butter my roll. It doesn't work here. Hold on. Before we start the game, watch me as I jam my biscuits. Oh yeah, baby. Wait. Oh, you like that? Oh wait, the shadow's in the way. Wait, no, my hand is in the way. Oh, feels good, don't it? I think that you are that crazy. What? Take it back. Take it back, or I'm not gonna give you a bite of my biscuit. Take it back. No! It's strawberry jam! Really? Hey, Twan. It's not a KFC cam? Yeah. Don't worry, guys. We're not gonna run out of KFC anytime soon. I have 2 more pieces back there. Tuna? More like tuna. Mustard? You're right! Oh my god, I was like, what am I missing? Thank you, Tlan. Thank you, Tlan. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Let me get my mustard. Oh, hell yeah. Now we're talking. Missing pickles? I actually don't have any pickles. But, hey, it's basically the same thing. Ugh. There you go. How's that looking, guys? A mustard cheesa. Ah. Mmm. 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 Wait. That's even better than I thought. In fact, it improved upon the cheesa. Oh my goodness. I'll feed a piece of bread to Rowlet. Come here. Hi, Sawyer. Oh no, this is so... Sawyer walks in as I'm feeding Rowlet. You have cheese? I have cheese on this cheesa. High quality content. You want some cheese, boys and girls? It's for you. I got no sleep last night. Then go get some, noob. Oh my god, beer is so good right now, guys. Remember, don't forget, food pairings, okay? Sure, steak and wine and all that shit, but chicken and beer is where it's at. Chicken and beer. How are you guys all doing today? How are you, Lee? How are you, Gooby? How are you, Hoshi? How are you, Sawyer? Chicken and beer is the best. Chimek. Yeah, in Korea it's called chimek because the chi stands for chicken and mek stands for 맥주, which means beer. To be fair, I was way too upset to sleep. Oh man. Lee, you should talk to your psychiatrist about that, dog. Good, just woke up. Aren't you glad you tuned in to a Nuna stream so you could watch me eat a cheesa and seduce the colonel? I got back from work and I'm drinking coffee. I got some coffee recently too. Chimek. Yeah, chimek is the right thing. Alright. Now the sound is a little quiet, right? But I'm afraid they're gonna suddenly like blast music at us. Let's go. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in! If I choose to stay in bed forever, does the game end? You're the only one who streams at this time? The weird hours of the wee mornings in America? You haven't even started yet! Rooster Fighter is not even about eating chicken. Smack that clock up and at him. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. What the fuck? UCSAL. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What would you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. I need to be serious. Cooking chicken is serious business. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit. Oh, biscuits mentioned. I strut out the door and head off to class. Oh my fucking god. By the way, hashtag not an ad. Look at the steam coming off of that thing. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Smash. Oh. Hello? Hello? Is somebody there? Oh, thank you for the follow, Kakev Tuber. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. She kind of reminds me of Mary with the green hair. Good morning, Yuna. Are you excited? Why is my name all caps? What? Kakevtuber. Kakevtuber. Did I say it right? Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I make breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standards. Damn. You know, when I eat my KFC biscuit covered in strawberry jam, I can taste the love. Nom, nom, nom. Caca! Oh, it's cake? Cake VTuber 8. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, the capitalization of the K really confused me. Sounds like Kev. Like Kevin? KevTuber? Hello, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. You're the first to butcher the name so hard. Trust me. Trust me. I am. That is my talent. Alright, thanks for looking, Gooby. Alright, I don't want to hear from you, Ogtube. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semester, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Hi, Celine! Hi, Celine! How are you? I hope you're doing well. We're trying to fall in love with Colonel Sanders. Wait, our university is only 3 days? Is that... Would you be happy with that, or would you be unhappy with that? Sweet girl Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Did y'all, be honest, did y'all practice kissing? Ain't no way we almost drowned in a sandbox. Yo. Okay. You know how, okay, America, it's not popular in America, but in Asia, there are public bathhouses. And there are little, like, pools of hot water that you can soak in, right? I almost drowned in one when I was, like, very young. And I think that was my very first core memory of almost drowning in a, what is essentially a big hot spring tub. Hey, but I was a kid, alright? I was probably like 3 or 4 years old. Core memory achieved. Pep talk your best friend. Change the subject to school gossip. Which one should we do? Should we help her out or should we just gossip? I mean, that would be a really bad speed run, you know? You gotta be out within the first hour you're born. You'll probably go to gossip anyway. Give her no. I'm gonna give her a pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had her tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told me that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower, and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own! And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cookie in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. I don't know about that, girl. It looks like you did them yourself, and everyone knows that, you know, cutting your own bangs ain't it. You get the best time when you take your helmet off in space. Is that true? Is that true? Are you speaking from experience? Can you believe I cut them myself? I was right. I was right. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Bowling? Hey! It's Ashley. Ashley. Actually, saying Aish in Korean is actually considered very, very rude. But okay, it's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Oh my god, of course her fucking chef uniform has a boob window. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Nuna's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Yeah, they're strong and muscular. Ashley, okay. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. But even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Yo, her skirt is so short. Yeah, I know. We just want to make fun of her. If anyone here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's us. Yeah, we're not going to let you or your weird, really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man Man. Excuse me? Van the Man Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight. You can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. What the fuck is this game? Van. You ring. Oh god! Oh, what the fuck is this chef? Oh my goodness. It's a 3D course. His pompadour is in the shape of a star. He's oh, I need a bite of my cheesa. Oh! Oh, brother. My hand is getting sweaty in here. I'm sure they're gonna show it off later. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would even allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. Not enough time? There's just no time? Pick one! Pick a lane! So you resist the urge. What is a prime soul, Sawyer? Alright. I don't want to use a glove anymore. Shiki bonk! So I have a fork. Yeah, forks work. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you, laser. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie, I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! Oh, I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Commodore! Nadia! I see you, Nadia! Thank you for stopping by my stream. I hope you're doing well. Why does he sound like Toad? Why not? Give me one reason why he shouldn't. A good reason. Oh ho ho Nuda. Oh ho ho Niswan. He's a goober. He can't even read his own name. Wait. Okay. So a prime soul is a being whose essence reforms after dying? Isn't that a good thing? Hi, Pop. I'm Nuna. All caps. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope! And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Yeah, my new PNG! This is gonna be my new base PNG, guys. Like, what I'm gonna use when I don't want to draw new PNGs anymore. Just stick to it. Just stick to it. Is it just me or is he kind of cute? Miriam, no! Miriam, no! You could do better than this! Come on! Come on! I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Miriam, look at yourself. Have some self-respect. Then again, she did cut her own bangs. He looks like a Thanksgiving turkey. I don't know. Oh my god, it's a dog! A scruffy-looking Pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable! Oh my god, his name is Sprinkles. Oh my god, he's a teacher. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? He must be Sprinkles, head instructor, CEO, UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof! The things this game is making me say. So that's what we're working with. Yeah, that's literally what I thought. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Smash. No, Hoshi! No! Bad. Bad, Hoshi. Get in the corner. I need a spray bottle somewhere. Bad. I need another drink. Out of nowhere, winds begin to rush around as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Somebody close the window. And then he walks in. Okay, you can smash this one. You can smash this one. Come on, guys. Smash or pass. Smash or pass. Don't smash the dog, but come on. Look at this guy. Yes or no? Come, let's be honest here. Let's be honest with each other. Smash, smash, smash. 3 times. You've got 3 smashes. Smash, smash, smash. Yes. Bro, why is he skinny muscular? You don't have to. What do you mean? You can't even see his body. Ew, his goat beard is kind of ew. What do you mean? He is so hot. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him, If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls... Wait, is this Twilight? A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be the sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open the window back before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my best friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class, and what is with all your weird insults? Besides, Nuno sweats is not... It's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Jesus Christ, don't look at me. You take a moment to clean yourself up. Sawyer, what do you have against Colonel Sanders? Come on. This is before he got old, you know? Before we know him as the KFC guy today. This is his lore. It's a good thing you didn't forget that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Is Throw? I can't hear Throw. What's happening with Throw? Did you throw something at me? Oh. Hello, Spirit Noodles! Welcome back to my stream. If you're hungry, we got some KFC over here. You could eat the KFC. We got some biscuits on this side. If you want some mustard on that, I got some mustard. It tastes pretty good with the mustard, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Dro stopped working for some reason? I don't know. Well, at least you guys can lick. Here, let me test it. It works for me. Sounds like a skishu to me. Aw, yeah, look at all your push-ups. You guys are so strong. Got to go. Be our bet. Be. You guys can't throw. Alright, maybe I have to close it and restart it. That might work. Nah, we're not throwing today. We're all focused. Whoa, calm down, Orem. Is this you, Orem? Are you Professor Dog? Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set down some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss— Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish! Oh my god, he's so mad. Let this be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clink made it here on time, rolling halfway across the town on its tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Holy shit. This school is, diverse. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clink, you rascal! Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need multivitamins. You should be taking better care of yourself. I just see that about half of the chatters here. I bet you guys don't even take care of yourself. Eat your multivitamins, you babies. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. I thought you didn't even know who he was. You decided to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Eat your daily KFC, y'all. Yeah, I ate a whole durian today. Oh, wait, what? Why? I don't appreciate the call out. I'm sorry, Noodles, I'm sorry. Eat your multivitamins. You could eat your Flintstone vitamins. You guys have those over there? Drink some water, for God's sake. Okay. It's free! Oh. Wait, is that the only thing you ate? Because that's not good. Do we give him beef treats, liver ball, or chicken snack? I feel like this could be a trap, because you think that this is a KFC game, so therefore, you should give him chicken, right? But what if that's what the game thinks we should do, and not what we actually should do? Instead, we should give him beef, because it's— oh, okay. We got 1 on beef treats, 1 on chicken. That's my yearly— you take that intake all at once? Interesting, interesting. We're voting. Okay, we have 1 for beef, 1 for chicken. Anyone else want to pitch in? Chicken with bones is bad. It's bad for everyone, okay? But the flavor. I want to go with chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks on into it. His favorite! Yeah! My god, this game is so predictable. Well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coat of warm doggy drool. You see, the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. He looks like a pill. I think corgis just look like that. Can I bribe my chat with chicken? Guys, here's some cheese. Give me your wallet. Give me your wallet. No, Hoshi! Bad! Bad! Oh my god. You know, I don't have a spray bottle, but I have this. Bad! Come here. Come here. Bad! Leave the dog alone! Hands over empty wallet. You can have flies from my wallet. I don't want your flies. Why are there even flies in there? Get it out. I don't have a wallet, but I have bills. You guys could keep it. I'm so generous. You guys can keep it. You guys need it more. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Oh. Hello! Welcome to the rat cage. That was a scary sound. Hey Nina, there's still a seat here. Hello. Did I say your name properly? Cause I was made fun of earlier for mispronouncing certain names. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. Wait, this is a rat cage? You can't get out! There's no exit! There's literally no exit! You're in! You're in! You can't leave! Oh no! Which one? Do we choose between friendship and love, guys? I don't know. I don't know. Sit by Colonel Sanders or sit by capital B, best, capital F, friend? Everyone start chewing. Ugh. Illusion of choice. You're right. There is only one choice, and it's to sit by Colonel Sanders. Let's go. Oh, but like, betraying your friend is just so sad. No, no. Roast before biscuits? I'm sure your friend would understand. Sit by your friends. Hi, Sky. No, the chat has me torn. Play hard to get. If I don't sit next to Colonel Sanders and I miss my chance to smooch him, it'll all be your faults. Just saying. But my best friend should forgive me, right? Flip a coin, chase the flavor, go for the Colonel. Do I have a? I don't think I have a coin. I have a Psyduck. But I don't know if I should flip it. Flip a biscuit. What's the heads and tails of a biscuit? Here, I'll flip that sauce packet. Alright, I guess this is heads. This is tails. Betraying your bestie for a boy. I mean, it's just, well, all we're doing is sitting, right? Sitting is not a big deal. It's not betrayal. Sitting is not betrayal. The white part is tails. All right, so, which one? Heads is, it's Colonel or best friend. Don't make me regret my decision. Gotta make it, straighten it out. Balance it. I think it's more balanced now. Alright. Tails will be the Colonel, and then heads will be best friend. Ready? It's heads! Oh, it's tails! That means it's the Colonel, right? Alright, we don't have a choice. The packet has spoken. The packet has spoken. It landed white side up. Imagine you come to school and your dearest best friend chooses some man over you. Whoa, we're just sitting! We're just sitting! This is not even like choosing teams! Come on! She would understand. She had a crush on Pop. She thought Pop was cute. She'd leave me for Pop any day. I'm sure. Guys, come on. My friend didn't sit with me because of a sauce packet toss. Shh! It's jam. Okay? I don't think jam counts as sauce anyway. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. It starts with sitting, then you start talking, then you're holding hands. Lewd. Whoa. No, well, we can't say that on Twitch. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. I wish he only like spoke in KFC menu items. That would have been funny. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. Oh god, he's a himbo. You guys want to see Cat? Would you like to see Cat? Hello. Did you see it? Did you see her pause? Here, I'll do it one more time. Hello. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, she's just sitting on my lap enjoying some KFC. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for a life at culinary school. Elsie! You made it! Hi, Elsie! Yeah, she got little white paws. Welcome to my KFC stream. You want a bite? Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. All right, Elsie, it's time for a quiz. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Meh, depends. This is a real hard question, guys. How important is washing your hands when cooking? But it's like if all the flavor is in your unwashed hands, just like how undistilled water is full of nutrients and definitely not stuff that gives you diarrhea. Extra flavor, exactly. It's important. It's important. It adds depth to everything you make, right? Slow blinks. Hi, everyone! Everyone's so cute. That's right! Forest is to a tree as chicken is to a slam dunk. I washed my hands and got... See, Spring, the reason why you got a stomach ache is because all the natural bacteria that you were supposed to have in your body, you just washed it away. And now your body couldn't fight... where am I going with this? Slam dunk reference? How do you know what slam dunk is, Shiki? Night vision goggles. Feather. That's right! What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Oh my god. My body is a temple. A comically oversized fork. Now that. A giant spoon would be a reference. A meat tenderizer, a spork. Why is KFC so obsessed with sporks? I went to KFC and they gave me a regular fork. What? Cheeky, you should save your throws until I fix it, no? What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat. Okay. If you want a refund on the points, then you need to go through okay, so you need to message Spring, and then he will walk you through the refund process, okay? Don't worry about it. Just make sure you have your credit card information ready. Yeah, that's right. TSA. Yeah. Camel meat. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. That's fucking ironic coming from a KFC game. Not too much salt. That's right! Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right! Your total score is a perfect 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up at the Colonel Sanders. That Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh my god, he likes us! Hot diggity, Duna! You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Hell yes! We're getting in his pants! Or in his apron. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Hot diggity. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. This is a nice cafeteria. Alright, bye, Cake! Thank you for stopping by. Have fun in old school RuneScape. We're in. Lick. Hoshi, isn't it like 6 a.m. for you? Hello? Ma'am? Are you okay? What do you need? Did you guys hear my cat screaming? Were you up all night again? Meow! Ma'am, are you okay? Okay. Put your foot down here. Alright. Yeah. No, don't get tangled in the wires. Okay. Alright. I don't know what you want from me. Do you want pets? I offer you pets. Please, just tell me what you want. She's screaming for Sanders. No. She wants the chicken. I think she might. Oh, I have so many pieces of... I have 4 whole pieces of chicken left. Hey. Your food is right there. Your water is right there. She just wants stream attention. Don't give her that attention, guys. A delicious fragrance waves through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. You smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh! Lunch! She says, shh! In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. This must be the smell I smelled! Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Oh my god! Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head, its content glimmer in the light. Wow. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel con- Hey, Hoshi, God fucking now, you just stick it in anything, wouldn't you? Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll see about that. What? You think we can make we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilarance and act unimpressed. Easy now, there is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light? Excuse me? Change your underwear? If I swim towards the light, do I die? I'm so sad. There is no save option. Maybe none of this matters, but I'm going to focus on every flavor. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt? Maybe. Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano? Basil? But there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still until you find it. Could it be? You really did it! How bold, how adventurous to use. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the He looks disgusted. What the heck? What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Yeah, you're right. 2 whole days. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. Yeah, to give it up. Give it up. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Oh yeah, fried chicken is very common in Japan. Yeah, it doesn't have to be KFC. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone. And then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure whether you get some if you researched. And definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before. So now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. Are we stealing his secrets? You guys know that the actual KFC recipe was leaked online, right? You guys know about that? KFC denies it. It all started because KFC advertisers lied to the Japanese public and told them Americans love KFC. This game is amazing. I love this game. Hello, Joker King. That was a while back, right? I think so, yeah. And then KFC denied it very strongly, like, no, that's not the recipe. But then people tried it and said, oh my god, it tastes like KFC. Corporate espionage through honey trapping? Kelby, am I still alive in your game? Am I still alive? It's very fitting that I'm a chicken in your game. Very, very fitting. No. You're not safe. You're never safe. Why do you have 2 accounts, dude? Pick a side. Pick a side. How are you guys doing? How are you, Terror? How are you, Joker? How are you, Kelby? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Oh, wait, where am I? You have an evil twin? Why does one twin always have to be evil, man? While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Oh, maybe he has a southern accent. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that. Neg him to show your own strength. Hello? Wow. Him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest, but thoughtful. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Should I neg him? Should I neg Colonel Sanders? Hold on. Yeah, he is evil. So you have to eat him so that you can be whole again? Damn, your lore goes deep. Can I neg him? I want to neg him. You know, I've been thinking about your secret recipe. Of course you were. I don't simply forget a flavor combination like that. That's exactly right. I remember it because I've tasted it before. I stopped at a random fried chicken stand the other day, and their chicken tasted exactly like yours. Did you just compare my recipe to a random fried chicken stand? Well, yes, I did, but it was really good stand, especially considering it was frozen first. Frozen chicken? His face is... Colonel Sanders struggles to conceal his emotions, fighting back tears of anger. Oh my god, we nagged him into tears. Can't believe you say such a thing. You realize you've done irreparable damage to your relationship from which you can never recover. No! Nagging doesn't work! Fuck! It's ruined, guys. Our relationship is ruined. I'm depressed. I'm gonna get another beer. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, don't, Cheeky, do not copy anything I do. This is something only adults should do. Romance is hard. It really is. Like, you neg someone one time and they don't want anything to do with you. It's like, bitch, give me a chance. Just gonna beat his jaw, run. No. I don't kill anyone after drinking. I don't do that. I'll just rough you up a little, you know? Just gonna like give you a little bit of a tussle. You know? I should copy what Nuna does? No, don't do it. Hey guys, look, by the way, chat rats who have not seen this before, this is your counterpart. This is you in physical form. Also, you're not even old enough. How could you? Hey Nuna, you saw that this game was called a dating sim, right? If that's your idea of dating, this is not the game for you. Holy shit, the game is calling me out. Oh my god. Help! Try again! Game over! Just because I negged him one time? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Try again. Just like real life. Noob! Go, you know what? You could take that noob and shove it up your ass. Oh, it's you again. Blah, 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 blah. Wow. Him with his big ideas. Here, it gotta be the middle one. You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thought of how you could improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? And you think you can do it better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. That's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to... Let this be the last time you improve my recipes, Nuna. I'll head back to the classroom for the next lesson. That certainly didn't go as planned. No! Cayenne is a pepper? Is it not? What else would it be? You better head back inside. But you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. Wait, maybe it was the right answer. Maybe he will realize that habanero peppers is gonna improve his recipe. Maybe we're gonna teach him something and then he'll respect us. He'll respect us, guys. Do you eat food, Hoshi? Are you human? Like us? Like me? Occasionally? You're one of those types that forget to eat. And then you're like incredibly malnourished and thin, and the doctors are like, you need to gain weight and you need to eat more. And then you're like, I don't know how. And then all your friends are like, I'm so jealous of your metabolism. I hate you for having such a good metabolism. Am I right? Am I right? Not all that, but some of it. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Yeah. Definitely not calling out another person in the chat. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow you're not gonna blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans. You're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Wait, she makes mini foods? Welcome students to the cooking arena, where today's lessons will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel. Oh, she's crying! No! We're a bad friend. We're a bad friend. Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner? Sure, Luna. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello to you, partner! Beep boop bees! Oh my, two potential partners? Oh, I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose! It looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Okay, do we want the fucking robot or do we want Pop? Hard decision, hard decision. Right. So Clank is a robot. Therefore, he must have like some amazing intelligent AI inside him that will know all the information about how to cook and how flavors work. Meanwhile, Pop is a guy. Robot. Okay. If this leads to a bad ending, I'm gonna kill you. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He eats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzzt. Tissue? I hardly know you. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Pass on Clank. Not my type. I don't like clankers. Clankers. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Yeah, I said it. I used that word. Which dish do you suggest to your partners, Colonel Sanders? Hard R and everything. Don't cancel me, please, 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 please. I can't handle it emotionally, no. Yo, steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy. You don't even need to cook it. AI will remember this. The AI don't care, alright? They're not that petty. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Squishies only for Nuna. Exactly. Exactly. Nice fleshies. Oh, you'll do backup vocals? That's really nice. How's the Goated game going? We're falling in love, Lee! We're falling in love! So it's going great. Thanks. I don't know how to play the ukulele. Just shoot me! Oh my god! Gravy? I love gravy! That's... Okay, so I don't know if you were here when I said it, but in Korea, for some reason KFC doesn't have mashed potatoes and gravy. We just have gravy. So I could order a puddle of gravy, but then I'd have nothing to eat it with, you know? Seems... I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. It's a hot drink. Yeah, I'll just drink it like hot cocoa. I'll bring it around when it's like snowy outside and I'll be sipping on it. And then someone will be like, oh, can I have some? And I'll be like, yeah, sure. And then they're like, what the fuck? Are you drinking gravy? The potatoes are so good though. I don't think they're real potatoes, Elsie. I'm not gonna lie. Have you ever had poutine? No. They're not my sponsor! I paid for this meal! I paid for this cheesa! Yum! Hot gravy in winter sounds delightful though. It really does. I think... But I don't think I've ever had like real gravy. I think the only type of gravy I've ever had was the KFC one. Canada's gift to the world outside of me. Whoa, there's your confidence, Lee. I like that. I like seeing you that confident. And maple syrup is also goated. True. maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. Oh, go get the potatoes! Ah, man, I miss good poutine. The only poutine I had is the one... I don't know how legit it is. I don't think it's very legit, because cheese curds, I don't think you can find them very easily in Korea. Now, please, let me. Baking a perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners, mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. You better keep your fingers off of my man. Did someone call for me? No, jeez. Jeez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Nuna's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Whoa, Van Van is crying. He's crying. I thought poutine was a suggestive word. I didn't know it was food. Hoshi, hello? Hello, what planet are you from, buddy? Squeak! Cheese curds! Yeah, it's just like gravy, fries, and cheese. So it has to be delicious. But I feel like it would kill you if you ate it. I don't think your body could handle such foods. Oh my god, that is awful. It is. It's a star. Probably, yeah. He's crying. Oh, howdy there, Ashley Van Van. We are working in a quartet instead of a duet now. Actually, no. It looked like Nuna was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it. Don't be rude, man. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel. If you don't watch out, Ashley's really going at it hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. The human body can only handle a KFC 16-piece bucket. More than that is a death sentence. Guys, what do I pick? Focus! Bestie or Colonel? Oh my god. What? Hoshi! Come on, man! You already abandoned her once, may as well go all the way. No. This bitch over here is trying to steal our man, alright? She wants the Colonel for herself, and we're like, oh, we need backup. We need to stop her. Betray friendship, Rizaldite, yes. I'm here to learn and to express myself via cuisine, not bicker with your prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of the class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreement from contracts to handshakes. I took on Nuna as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Woo! He's a respectable man. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Nuna's natural talent or their loyalty. Oh no! No, don't talk about my loyalty. No, don't call me out. Stop. Stop. Halt. Let's not think about my friend that I abandoned to go after a man. Let's not think about that. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture. So many words! With plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Wow. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Wow. I kind of wish I had some mashed potatoes and gravy right now, though, I'm not gonna lie. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it. But he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand, holding the same spork. And for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face! Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? That's right, everyone. I'm gonna encourage you to eat some KFC today. Let me influence you. Let me be an influencer. What is the latest American KFC menu anyway? Ours is that Cheesa, the chicken pizza. Hold on right there, dude. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes, face? Van rushes over and covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty braised tentacle of octopus in my silky seawater sauce, plated in a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Honestly, this looks really good. They took off popcorn chicken? Why would they do that? I feel like that must be a... Hoshi? Hoshi, are you talking about Smash the Octopus or the axe? Which one? Both at the same time? Damn. Hoshi's getting so... You're into spit roasting, huh? Respect. Don't ask, just smash. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't... feel so good. It killed him! Oh no, wait, what? Nobody told me it would end up this way. Nobody told me the game was like this. It killed him! Everybody step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsies! Tastes like poison! The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has inoculated him against poisons of all kind. Like, maybe he's not actually dead? That boy ain't right. So true. And then Pop, that boy ain't right. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here? Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building is taking on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Nona? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first! Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our soul may grant them the wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? How many femboy twinks do you think he can bench? I don't know. How many of you do you think he can bench, Hoshi? Gym rats! Gym rats! You can't prove that. I also saw that you killed that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long sad sigh. Forget him! We're talking about me! Me! I'm the hero! The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero! What the fuck is happening to my game? I think I left the fridge open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid! Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? That Spork Monster is like me, for real. It's just like us. Is he rhyming on purpose, or is it just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Hello? What will you do? Oh my fucking god. I didn't realize this game was so quirky random. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does one damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is feeling really threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their matched minds and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? When in doubt, just attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love does 1 damage. At this rate, the semester will be over before this fight is. Spork Monster is no cute. He's cute. Elsie, hello? Someone clean Elsie's eyes? Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses utilitensils. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. I guess I'll defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You curl into a ball. I'm not cut out for this. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens! Pot pie power pinch! Pot pie power pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him! No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You ready your final attack. You'll never survive my student depth loan destruction! Oh my god! Oh my god! That really is the ultimate attack! Kill him with student loan! Student loan depth destruction does 10 damage! Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Noda. The defeated monster left behind a special item. Hey, if I spared him, I wouldn't have gotten this special item, Joshimi. So, in your face. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library book, cards tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Ruthlessness is mercy. Oh, hello, turtle. Hi, how you doing? We're eating KFC and we're playing KFC. We got best of both worlds. Treat yourself to some KFC today if you can, or tomorrow. Hashtag not sponsored. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding a mysterious book in your hands. I believe Borko is our teacher's name, no? The corgi? I'm not taking KFC! I'm not sponsored! Not sponsored, sad. KFC should be paying you bank for this, right? Technically, I paid them to get food. I paid them. I ate their newest menu. The fucking Cheesa. It was very, very mediocre. I would never eat that again. But I'm hungry. Well, I was hungry. As you come down from the battle bus, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. Yeah, what is in the room? We got some necklace, we got a tennis racket, we got a bottle of water. Nice aircon up there. Thank you, KFC, for this opportunity to see when I eat your food. Yeah, thank you, KFC. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Ugh. And thank you, Caspier, for keeping me sane through this crazy-ass game. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night. My Colonel. My Colonel! Oh my god, that's so cringe! It's so cringe, I'm gonna go pee. Hold on. I'm back from my pee break. Did everyone take their pee break? Yeah? Everyone? Oh, maybe I'll go get KFC after work in honor of Nuna Nunchi finding love. Thank you. Why didn't you go pee, man? You should go pee. You should always pee. Don't hold it. Never hold it. It's really bad for you. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Whoa. Hello? What the fuck? You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? I only pee on company time. Yes, respect. When I used to work at my old place, I'll be like, no, I'm gonna hold my shit. I'm gonna go to my job and shit there. I'm gonna get over my fear of shitting in public restrooms and just do it. Just do it. You do that too? High five. You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used pooping on company time. Classic. Yeah. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like? Oh my god, she likes a clanker. Oh, I'm gonna disown. Thank you, Elsie. Thank you for noticing. I do have a new PNG. This is gonna be my base PNG until my model is done, sometime in August. Teehee? Teehee? My full redesign. Wait until you see my new model. You guys are gonna lose it. In August, yes. You guys are gonna lose your minds when you see my model. I promise you. I promise you it's worth the wait. I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's totally a sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that makes complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. What? That sentence makes no sense. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooking language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? Well, we definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Yo, this is not bestie. She made fun of me. She made fun of me at the idea that I could end up with Colonel Sanders. Yeah, he was a car and a king. You have no idea how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical gardens where I was wandering. Oh my god, this can't be good. He told me about all his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man, he even gave me some to show me what he meant. My school voted the unpopular kids for prom king. Isn't that bullying? Your school bullied them? He said it was, yo, Tlan, we're rizzing up Colonel Sanders, and our best friend is being shady. Your school was bad for bullying. Did you get bullied, Elsie? I hope not. I hope not. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So, I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. You think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. What, is she on drugs? No. We're at a culinary institute, and we have a 3-day semester. Yeah. So this school is only 3 days long, and we just met Colonel Sanders yesterday, and we had some special moments together. In middle school, but I deserved it? No, Elsie, don't say that! Yeah, Hoshi, destroy them! Destroy those middle schoolers. Did I miss the disappointed parents? None of us has parents. Come on, this is an anime. We don't have parents. Whatever. Anyhow, so this is our best friend, but now she's telling me that she started doing drug deals for some random man that she met. Whatever. Anyhow, we shared an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not going to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share with your bestie? Our bestie. No, our bestie shouldn't ask us to share secrets like this. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. If any of you made me try to give up the spice secrets, I would be sorely disappointed in you. Make up a fake ingredient. I could never betray the Colonel. Whoa, that's fucked up. You don't, just because your bestie should respect you enough to never ask. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow! Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. She's stupid, alright? She's not fucked up in the head, she's stupid. The music kids were popular? You mean the band kids? The only thing, okay, in high school, what I learned about the band kids is that, like, a lot of them are just fucking all the time. Pretty gross. And the theater kids? Yeah, no wonder your high school was, like, full of bullies. These dramatic mofos probably bullying everyone. Before you can ask her to confirm, she was definitely not texting secrets to other people. You're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders! He's arriving at school! Oh my god, he's on a horse! Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him. If I run to him, is he gonna run me over with his horse? Uma Musume reference? Might be. You decide the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up on the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel! My Colonel! However, your sudden movement surprised the horse and rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Nuna! I am here to deliver you a message. Oh my god, not this guy! I was just writing a comment about this, damn. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world would end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond. Okay, so this guy was also a student at the school. Then he ate somebody else's cooking, got food poisoning, and it was so bad it killed him. So now he's a ghost. But a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. Me and the girl who won the music award when we graduated, we got ostracized from the group. Drama. Meh. Say, high school is just, ugh. I don't really talk to anyone from high school anymore, TBH. And that name is... But before you can continue, you suddenly awake! Ah, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices, or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I don't understand why is he like that? I have no idea. Like, the whole thing, the whole gag with him is that he's a student here, he's been here a while, and nobody knows his name. And now he's dead. Lean in for a kiss? I think it's too soon, right? We still have... This is only the second day, and we have 3 days. Oh boy, it's smooching time. Oh my god, my favorite YouTube streamer is live? Oh my god, is that Elsie VODs? My favorite VODs channel? Do the smooch? Fine. Whoa, you've known him for a day? Are you really sure? I mean, I guess you must be. You put your arms around Colonel Sanders' neck and pull him in for a kiss. Oh! No, you made me mess up! Anyone else see the Colonel Sanders pole dance video? No, and I'm glad I haven't. But he turns his face and you awkwardly kiss his ear. You can feel him shudder. Too soon! You clearly mistook his compassion for love. Oh, your soul crawls inside of itself and you instantly die of embarrassment. Spirit Noodle, I swear to God! Try again! Send it in the Discord and I'll watch it. Oh. Oh, I could hold the button. I was confused. Kinda want some KFC now. Yo, you want some of mine? Here. Here, take a piece. Ignore the one that I bit. Where's the camera? Sorry, hold on. Here, there you go. Take a piece. There you go, buddy. Hello, Sin. Welcome to my stream where I'm seducing Colonel Sanders. Or at least trying to. Apparently, kissing after a whole day of knowing another person is not the right thing to do. Oh, if you're cringe, you die, you have to try again. Yeah, if you choose the wrong... Like, this game is very... it doesn't want you to run around and do all these things. Chimkin! Yes, boy lover 69. Have some chimkin. Or if you want a little bit of my biscuits, here you go. Just like real life! Yeah... Oh wait, we have to make up a fake ingredient. Yeah, so you can't mess up easily in this game, thankfully. I need that chicken. Take it. Take it. Take the chicken. Here. Oh, so crispy still. Mmm. Nom nom nom. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Oh, you attempt to... What a horseful butte you have! I mean, what a horseful boat you have! Dang it, that's what I just said! Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Nuna just got really nervous around people they like. What? This is not helping! I mean, they got food poisoning, and we're up all night. It was gruesome! You should have seen it! She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. Oh, we skipped that place. The scene. Have you guys played this game before? Just give me the chicken. This is a robbery. Yeah? Yeah? I'm trying to give it to you. Why won't you take it? My arms are tired, dude. The leaderboard resets? I think maybe every streamer resets. No, I have some standards. Put the chicken in the bucket, ma'am. I don't have a bucket. I don't have a bucket. I'm sorry. Do you have your own bucket? It's BYOB. Yes. When you enter this classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Tell them to... Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? What the fuck? These nuts? Be quiet, Shiki. Tell them to stop acting mature. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. Alright, which one? Tell them to stop acting immature or act like we're not interested. Oh, summoning demons is bad? I don't know. A lot of smut would tell you that summoning a demon is sexy. And you'll have the best bang of your life. Yo, let's go protest in Korea so Nuna can get affiliate. There is some way I can get affiliated, Shiki. There is a way. And if it's... I don't know. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe it'll happen. Act like you're not interested? Okay. Yay, Nuna emotes soon? I might have to redraw all my emotes then. Hello, Spirit Noodles! Welcome to the YouTube chat! Why is bro built like a first boss in a school-based RPG? Cause that's all he has. That's all he has, clan. Yeah, I could get that rat lick emote in there. That emote reminds me of Asterion. He is cool as fuck, by the way. I'm jealous. Actually, he's the one who cooked the meal that killed the guy, so he's not that cool. Oh my god, more lick emotes. Oh no. Oh no. 2 minutes. Oh god. They're all just... Oh jeez. Twitch chat is a mess. It's getting steamy in there. Guys, it's gonna stink, please. Stop! What are you doing? And you're filming, Shiki? Oh my goodness. Don't use my chat for these weird nefarious things. Guys! Oh, Hoshi, you too? Oh, fuck. Not the pornography. No! Ah! What the fuck is that? Like, oh no, don't join in on that, Lan! Oh, Jesus. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You can hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn? Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. It doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You guys having fun in there? Holy shit. Oh my god. It's a book. Just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing! Am I not allowed to say naughty words on YouTube? I don't know. Oh, you really can't? Huh, okay. Why, does it get auto-modded if you do? Technically, it does on Twitch as well. Beep beep! Clink must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over to Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts! You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzz the womp! Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard of such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp! No, your mother was a stand mixer. Whirr-bizzed! Van Van jumps to attack Clink, but Clink shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Oh, protect me, Colonel Sanders! These Christ men are about to come to blows! I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them! Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely, he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least, or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to the signal, the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing cars all around town and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry belly, he loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the class. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of our favorite fowl, the chicken. You should time me out for 1 second? Okay. I hope that felt good for you. I hope you enjoyed that. Twitchers being foul as always. Whoa. Hey, one day, you and the Twitch chat will get along, Clan. One day you guys will touch. You will touch tips. We superior YouTube people are clearly superior. Yes. You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly you do. Which is why, in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Nuna? Naturally, this appears to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Okay, which one are we doing? Oh, I mean, my rules are just use common sense and don't go overboard in anything, you know? Read the room. We ship, we love. We talk about bouncing booty cheeks once in a while. Common sense is very uncommon. Get some water? I don't think water is the right answer. Every time you give me an answer, Spirit Noodle, it's always wrong. I don't trust you anymore, buddy. I'm going with a shimmering pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way. So naturally, you reach out and grab it and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend, ooh, this guy again. I am here to give you an important message. Ooh, you must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was just saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through... to fulfill... the prophecy. You must... You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Aw, man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. Okay, maybe I should have had the water. Fuck. Fun. Wait, what are you saying, Tlan? You have trains run on you? Are you okay? I mean, as long as you're enjoying it. You think to yourself, geez, I better pay attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. What if I don't have common sense? You do, Elsie. You know that thing you feel in your heart and in the pit of your stomach? That's common sense. Use it. You can say anything if... No, that's just quoting you, though. That means that you said it. Yeah, time competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting your time. Step up and tell them you're on. Yeah, we step up to a challenge. You'll never defeat my grandmother's gravy recipe. Mashed potatoes and gravy. A bit of a lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Good one, Van. I like your gumption, Nuna. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, children, please step down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts in your face, flashing the words, "Timer ready." That's what I'm talking about. Arroar! Arroar! I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond that was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, and you had mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you could really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs out, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh shit. I don't know! I don't know! How many herbs did he use? 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now you've got some basic steps going. It's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers them vigilance? That's wrong! Fuck! I'm begging you to get it together! Oh, fuck! I can't handle pressure! A small town where big dreams are born! This is your shot, you're not gonna miss it! Oh! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What's the sound of success? Sizzling! That's wrong! Fuck! Don't make me get the spray bottle. I believe in you, Nuna. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. Oh shit. Ah! You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! I know, right? You know what? You should be focused on the challenge. You're falling behind. Wedding vows. Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna lose. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Whirr! You might not have any hands, but Nuna does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You can't get by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, realize how serious your error was, you immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Nuna, no! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. Oh my god, this is gruesome. There's no way you'll be able to use the hand for the rest of the match. Holy. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much more difficult. Oh no, I lost! Did I lose? Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with the completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Nuna's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you've prepared. What is a bread mixer doing in a KFC kitchen? Yeah! No, I can't believe I put my hand in a mixer. Am I an idiot? Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was gonna ask Nuna to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Wait, she's cooking. Hello? Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream two-way, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Like, what is this? Excuse me? Fried cheese croquette? Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? No, I just mean in general. What the fuck is that supposed to be? On you, as he places a chocolate sauce finger into his lips. Ashley leans over and whispers something in his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Hi, Tommy! Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. What the fuck? Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried eyebrows, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside, you feel a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders! He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Thank you. Yeah, I worked hard on my PNG yesterday. You tried to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Don't you think I've never failed at anything before? Thank you, Spirit Noodle. We all like the LeBron James' self-insults. What? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life and I failed as an obstetrician. Whoa. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. He's trauma dumping us. Hey, we trauma dumped him first. It's fair. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money could deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past mistakes. Yay! Oh my fucking god, Pop, what are you doing here? Get the fuck out of here. Who? Oh my goodness. Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening shadow presence. Battle scar from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork Monster! Graco, the Spork Monster is here to fight a hero! That's Pop. It's just Pop Clan. There's no explanation. Colonel Sanders. Are you drinking a Monster Energy? Long as it's not alcohol, Shiki. I swear to God. I also had a Monster Energy just now. It's definitely not beer. Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? Spork! I'm sorry, Grocko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night. That was Borgo, my twin, and I, Gorgo, am here to avenge them! Are you stronger than Borgo? Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. He is already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borgo pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about this. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Nuna is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we don't need to fight. It's just I got these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty food. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do! Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this! You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth. He devours it in one gulp. Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it! You were human once? I have a biscuit right here. Let me eat a piece of it. Well, no. I was a chihuahua when I was still a student at the school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. I'm lost in the plot. I am too. I'm so lost. It's really yummy, but also extremely salty. I highly recommend KFC if you don't have enough. Why are you starving again? Go outside and hunt for your food, Tommy. I don't think there was a plot. Sawyer, help me. It makes perfect sense to me, says Slan. Nerd glasses. Precisely. Burkle used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need be, don't fear. I will be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Luna, together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. He's inviting us to his hideaway? A personal invite? You can imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. No, you can't. What the fuck? Look at his baby picture. He had a goatee since he was a baby. Hello? Is that an urn? Is that an urn? Camel meat? Old baby. Look at this fucking chicken statue. What? Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to stop searching. To never stop searching. Ooh, that was a complete opposite of what he was saying. To never stop searching. Never stop working. Never stop imagining. The music is getting a little, like, intense. You guys hear that? Oh shit, I skipped his line. Fuck. Ah, this is all of your fault, Shiki! Punch, punch, punch! Well. Oh wait, I could just punch you. Punch, punch, punch. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with. Trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy? Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Reveal it! Show him! Open up! You decide that you're ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Boys, it's smooching time. Oh, yeah, you're right. What if he's using me? What if he's after my original recipe? Men only want one thing, and that's your secret recipe. Watch out, guys. Keep it safe. Keep it close to your balls. You don't let hot men use you for your personal gain? Hell no! It's gotta be the other way around. You gotta use hot men for your personal gain. Wait, no, those are both equally fucked up. Or just don't do that at all. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I didn't know I was watching the Queen of England. What am I, dead? Oh, sorry, British people. I like 1%. Nuts milk. Nut milk. I have some, what is it called? Not almond milk. What's the other nut milk? Almond, walnut milk, peanut milk. Oat milk. There you go. I have some oat milk. Do you guys want some oat milk? Cashew milk? The milk of the cashew. Men only want one thing. Unlimited monsters and unlimited games. Monster energies? Oat milk! I don't think British people care that much about royalty. I think they care more about royalty than most of us do. But that's why, okay, random ass tangent, but there's this young adult novel, and it's set in the future America, and it's called like New America or some shit like that, and its setting is that China took over the world, and then the Americans, one amazing American fought back, and he became the leader of the entire country, and they decided to revert American democracy back to what's the word? Fuck. Monarchy. And then they have a TV show where the prince or the princess will choose a bride from each different district. It's like Hunger Games, but it's like The Bachelorette. It was really stupid and it was really bad. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. You guys should read it if you hate yourself. Wait, that's dope. I want to be a hot prince. Yeah. Yeah, no, this book was so bad. The main character's song, sorry. The main character's name was America Sings, I believe. I think that was her name, America Sings. And the world is set that you're in different districts, right? So if you're in this district, you only have one job. And that one job that the main character has is like a musical family. So if you were born into this musical district, you can only do music or artsy related things. So if you're a genius with math, go fuck yourself. You're gonna learn to play the piano. Okay, I don't disagree with that plan. But it was a fucking crazy book, alright? And it has multiple. It's a series! It's a series! Ah! 10 out of 10. Someone find it and post it. Share it so everyone can read it. Anyway. What do you think the secret food is? I bet it's coleslaw. I present to you my original coleslaw! I fucking knew it! The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Oh, magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think about it this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Hi, Beans! You should read it if you hate yourself. You should read it. You should read it. It'll teach you to appreciate your life a little more. I don't like coleslaw. Really? Why? I think it's pretty refreshing. Especially after you eat some greasy chicken. Sure, why not? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back just in a minute. In just a minute. We realized that would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Sounds like a young adult novel made by middle-aged sad women. Hey, they don't have to be sad. They're probably quite successful. Holy shit, things are glowing. What do you like, Hoshi? Oh my god, it is an urn. You take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Oh my god, Colonel Sanders! Here, he literally has an urn full of his past hopes and dreams. Amazing. Elsie, I'll happily read your shitty novel. And I'll freaking enjoy every minute of it. You guys want to do like a Twilight watch along? Would you guys be up for that? And then Hoshi makes a fanfic of your novel? Yo, wait, this is great! And then someone else can make like a music video, a shitty music video based on your novel with like emo lyrics. Oh my god, like My Chemical Romance stuff. But Twilight is good. Yeah, Tlan. Yeah, Twilight is so good. Yeah, totally. I actually will, guys. You freaking better, Elsie. We're counting on it. Yes! Okay. The shitty animatics to the shitty music. What else do we need? Fuck. Okay, we have the fanfic. Then we need to pitch it. We need to pitch it to Hollywood so that they'll make another... Is it going to be dystopian? You have to say it's dystopian, Elsie. It has to be dystopian. Twilight is not a good book, Tlan. The movie is fucking fantastic. The movie is a masterpiece. But the book? Hell no. Yes, a shitty Netflix... I want it in theaters. I want it in theaters. I want to watch Maze Runner. Ooh, Maze Runner had so much potential, and then they just shat the bed. Dystopian makes money. I don't know if it still makes money, but we could make it make money. A little teen romance in there? Hell yes. Oh. Yeah, no. The book is bad. The movie is good, Tlan. Trust. Okay, you make a good animated version, then make a shitty live action remake. Yeah, we could just make like a fan movie based on Elsie's thing. This is great. This is good. We have it all down. One of us has to get a tattoo though. Speaking of tattoos, near my house, there's like this restaurant, right? And there's a restaurant, and across from that is a clothing store, and on the second floor of the clothing store is a is a bar, right? And everyone that works there has a tattoo on their hand of the company's logo, which I think is a really bad idea, but they're so confident in this going so well that I guess they all decided, yeah, if you work here, you need to get this tattoo to show loyalty or something. Shit's crazy. That's what we call a cult. Oh, and then on the third floor, on top of the bar, is a music studio, because they told me that they wanted to do music. Like one of them is like they want to get into the industry of it or some shit. And I was just like, what the heck? But their restaurant opened a second location, so they're doing pretty well. You stumbled into a cartoon style of Yakuza's. They're not that, like, the tattoo is just like this really ugly logo on their hand, guys. It's not a mafia. Wait, is it? I mean, I'm kind of friendly with some of them there. Like, I pass by and I'm like, hey, what's up? And they're like, oh, hi. They're very friendly. When you quit the restaurant, they remove the skin, they staple it onto the next guy. Or they dry it up and then they hang it as a trophy. Poor guy. Tap on in it. Okay. Let's... Ooh, what's this? Oh, got the Colonel's hair, guys. Can we take a field trip to the cult bar? If you really want to, I will. But it's like a lot of really young, attractive people go there. And it's also interesting because most of the guys who work there are on a more like attractive level, and you know that girls are going there for them. So it's like low-key kind of like a host club too, because these guys will go over there and talk with these girls and entertain them and give them a little special attention. And it's just like, holy. I'm hooked. No, guys. But their food is genuinely good and they have pretty good prices. Wait, I'm just selling it more. The clothes they sell are mostly like streetwear, urban stuff, and then the second floor bar is like, it's pretty decent. I'm not interested in any of the Yakuza restaurant workers, alright? I'm not interested. Okay. One day I'll do a little live stream, IRL stream, and I'll tell them, and I can pretend to be a very serious streamer. I'll be like, yeah, say hi to chat. You guys better start spamming chat to make it look busy. Ask for a sponsorship. Maybe I should. Yeah, it turns into a mafia murder story. I'm just like, hello, I'm Nuna. Hello, everyone. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair isn't just silvery in color, it's actually made of spun silver. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on... Is it stuffed chicken? So it was a dead chicken that was just stuffed? Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. But why would you suddenly sound like Mickey Mouse? What? I don't sound like Mickey Mouse. What are you talking about, guys? Use his hair to floss. Hey, if any of you try it to see if it actually works, one of you pluck out your hair and floss your teeth. See if it works. A little note clipped on the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of great state of Kentucky." The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt? Is that where he learned his herbs and spices? An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and the mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's a drumstick that makes him feel like he's waving a rattle. An old baby. If you visit Korea, I'll take you guys around. Maybe. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks, appearing to be cheersing them. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Okay, what is this? This must be where he keeps the secret recipes, you think for a moment. What number is important to Colonel? We're breaking into a safe? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn on the dial, 111111. Hello? Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Actually, technically it can. In Japan, they have special chickens that you can prepare in a sashimi style and you can eat it raw. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. I know, I was like, this sounds like a real visual novel. Wait. Just then, the ghost of Student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even heard your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the door a crack and the ghost of Student is swept out with a breeze. Oh, the candle. Scented candle. A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of '69? No, It's one of the secret ingredients. It's... Yo, we discovered a secret. Didn't I tap on everything? What did I not tap on? Oh, it's over here. You open you open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit too big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. Then say that home is where the heart is. When they say that home is where the heart is this what they meant? Oh, cringe! Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on. He wants you to taste it. You try to act casual, until he asks why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh my god, boyfriend jacket? The candle is real? The KFC made a candle? That doesn't surprise me. KFC's made a lot of weird things. Oh crap, the jacket. You fess up and tell the truth, or we tell him we're cold. Quick, quick, quick! Didn't that one lady make her a candle that smells like her vagine? Cold. The truth! Babe, I'm cold. No! No, literally a few hours ago, he said it was too sweet. No Nuna sweat candles. No thank you. It wouldn't smell like anything. I'm Asian. Again? Yeah, we tried to kiss him that one time, and then we had to, it gave us a game over. You fess up and tell the truth. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. Guys, are we in? Are we in? You can't make save states. If you mess up, then you just have to... It just restarts you back to the decision. I might be developing feelings for you too. But I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Nuna. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! Whee! You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Today's the last day of school, guys. We're almost at the end. You think of the new secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. Wait. He is not a gentleman. A real gentleman would let you sleep in the bedroom and then sleep on the couch. But he just had you sleep on the couch? This is an L. This is an L for Colonel Sanders right here. No, thank you. Remember men in the chat. If you bring a lady home and you guys don't do the hanky-panky, alright? Exactly. If you don't do the hanky-panky and she's spending the night anyway, you give her the bed and then you sleep on the couch or you sleep on the floor, you sleep in the bathtub. You just make sure she gets the bed. Nah, I would let her sleep on the bed and me sleep on the floor at the foot of the bed. Yeah, like a dog. I love it. Sleep on the toilet. No, that's really bad for your butthole. Don't do that, Tommy. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. Oh my god, we're eating fried chicken first thing in the morning? His bed has stains, though. Would you rather sleep on the floor or on a stained bed? I got that dog in my floor. It's like eating chickens and waffles for breakfast. Oh, but it's chickens and biscuits. Makes sense. Yeah, okay, what kind of stain is it, Elsie? What if it's like just some, a mystery stain? We don't know. What if he has IBS and he just can't hold it? He can't clench. What if he lost the ability to clench? If the stain came from his body, no. Okay. If the stain was like, oh no, I spilled some food on it because I was eating on my bed like a degenerate. Do you guys eat on your bed? Please say no. Please tell me you don't. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting for you he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're a perfect match? How presumptuous! Not cuisining your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Yeah, I do that too. You see this little mat? I use this mat to eat with because I don't want to stain my desk mat. Peg? Spring, calm down. Spring, calm down. It's okay. Calm down. It's not that kind of peg. It's not that kind of peg. Shh, shh, it's okay. Shh, calm down. It's okay. Sometimes, like a cozy mug cake. Thank goodness. Poor Spring. No, we're gonna flatter him because we like him. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins. Why is he always crying all the time? Begins to pool in the corner of his eyes as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking about you? It's all happening so quickly. Earlier you negged him, now you want to peg him? Lewd. Oh, but I didn't. Let the emotional man be emotional. Fine. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. Is that a good sign? There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. He's emotionally unavailable. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Yo, she is a bad best friend. All she does is talk about herself. And she doesn't think that you have a chance with Colonel Sanders, but he literally was like thinking about taking you on as a partner, a business partner. Miriam, go fuck yourself. You're a bad friend. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you better keep your dials tuned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends. But things quickly spiraled out of control. Did he just say, did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from the whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. She doesn't believe us! If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. Wow, I can't believe she is being such a B-word about this. When you arrived at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. Yeah, good thing we didn't decide to sit next to her. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because you know, he's Pop.
What's a swirly? It sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you one right away.
I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
You can get your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person in the school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? Get some nerve, Nuna, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Nuna, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in finer form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned by my hand, Colonel? Yesterday, I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of work to say it was bland. He brings his Uma Musume to school? Yeah, he rides his Uma Musume into the school. He doesn't have a car. Excuse me, Nuna. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more about your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel? I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine food. See you inside, Nuna. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel about that interaction with Ashley, you take out a spell book you discovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa! That's that book! It looks like bad news! It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it wasn't really powerful? I can think of one sure way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scare about Colonel Sanders, it will probably help me focus better on my upcoming final exam. That's way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else, not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate time calls for desperate measures. You got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Should we cast? I cast Kidney Stone. Ugh! No! Pissing you so hard. Don't do it! You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. Oh, shit, my cat. Hello. Oh, come here. Come here, cat. Yeah, get comfortable. Get comfortable. Okay, here. Look at the camera. Hello. 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 Ugh. She's shy. She's a VTuber cat. She can't show her face. You can only see her hands, just like you can only see my hands. We have been blessed by white, and she has very pink beans too. Pinky beans. I want all of you to know I feel something of a dark moment coming up, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. You reach into your backpack, grab some homework from last semester that you forgot to turn in. Sprinkles immediately goes for it, gobbles a sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide. Ugh. Oh, I apologize for the outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much in the world satisfies like ungraded work. My, Nuna, were you studying something with cinnamon? I have been sitting in on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful! This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Nuna, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable wisdom. You see, before you could go on any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Cat feet reveal? Wow, never been done before. I told you to say it fit for after class. Bzzzt. You think I would be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. Whirr. But no, you had to show off your cool friend Jeffs and Joan, J and J forever. Watch us form a triangle midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Buzz, buzz. Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Beep, whirr. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Sad bleep, beep. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his pedals, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep, bzzzt. No amount of seasoning is gonna make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. You could do better, Clank. It's true, Clank could do better. What do you mean? Hexagons or bestagons? In terms of deep friend footwear, I guess it looks okay. Friend? Fried? Clank rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate, but we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition! Showdown Challenge Exam! I'm still working on the title. I think you get it. Why did you jump down if you wanted to come back up, you silly? I'll treat you better, Clank. I don't know, man. I don't know. If your friend... If someone invites you on a date, and then you find out this date is with two of his friends, I don't... You kind of went into Heimerdinger there? No. No, I didn't. See you all in the arena. But yeah, if you go on a date, and then the guy brings two of his friends, would you even consider that a good date? Come on, that's not a date. That's weird. That's a hang. Exactly. Exactly. And then if the guy insists that it is a date, then the guy's an idiot. Okay, how do you want to cuddle? Like, come here. Good girl. Good girl. Solid. But before you can think of your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam, are you okay? Okay? I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. Yeah, she's a solid girl. She's a solid girly. Emotional support friends? Hey, if you can't handle going on a date on your own, then you shouldn't be dating. True friends, if a guy would... Okay, if they're like, I'm going on a date with a girl, can you come with me? True friends will be like, hell no, we're not gonna go with you, but we're gonna stalk you guys and make sure everything goes well from like a far away enough distance. Now that's normal. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me, you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feelings all the way. My friends did that? My friends did that for me, but it wasn't like stalking the entire time. They were just like checking in. And then they left. You're not gonna settle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us, whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clang or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I really should review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup. You know, we're a better friend to Miriam than she is to us. Wait, is Pop not? No, this is university. Hoshi, we're in university. And the date went well, Elsie? Being friends is not a competition. Hey, she's a terrible friend. She keeps telling us we're Delulu and that Colonel Sanders doesn't like us and we don't stand a chance. How many times, Hoshi? How many times has that happened? And I bet that Professor Doc is gonna love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea on how to spend the day before your exam. You decide to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. Well, our connection is stronger than that. Dude, if my friend's a piece of shit, we're not friends anymore, man. I'm gonna say that straight up. That's not a friend no more, alright? It's not friends till the end. It's friends until you fuck up so badly I can't be friends with you anymore. Like, I'm just being real. I'm just being real, alright? Alright? I'm not being heartless. I'm just being for real, for real. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed man-man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of recipe you've been working on. Nuna's famous chicken pot pie. Elsie, he was too old for you, god damn it! After practicing for months, baking this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to get a fresh pot pie in the oven, but as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Nuna, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick with when the oven timer goes off behind you. Fess up about your practice dish. He stood you up? No! Well, no, it was for the best. It was for the best, Elsie. You deserve better than him. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. Well, that's impressive. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from an oddly specific man. Elsie, we can slash his tires if you want. What's more expensive, windshield or tires? You deserve better than him. Aren't you glad you're here, Elsie? Ding dong ditch him. Yeah. It's okay, it was like 2 years ago. TP? No, TP is expensive. What was that trick when you... It was like when you get a paper bag and you put dog shit in it and then you light it on fire and then you put it in front of someone's door. Well, you put it on someone's door, light it on fire, ring the doorbell, and then they freak out, they start stomping on it to put it out, and then like it gets dog shit on their feet. You know that thing? You know that trick? You know what I'm talking about? Windshields. Okay, break his windshields. What? That's the first time I've heard that? What do you mean? That's like an old prank in America. The Americans are wild. He was a League player. Oh, so was Hoshi. Run away from Hoshi. I saw it in an Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's a known American prank. What? I can sense a League player. You said Heimerdinger, and I was just like, oh, that's a degenerate in my chat right there. I see you. You and I'm Asian. I only play with Buffalo shit. Yeah, well, you guys have paper bags. Not American, apparently. Look it up. I just play ARAMs, I promise. Sure you do. Oh, hi, Max! I am having a great stream. I got Twitch chat and YouTube chat touching tips together, having a grand old time. Good to see you. Are you having your debut soon? I hope you are. I used to play League 2 for years, but I quit when they started hiring AI prompters. What do you mean? What do you mean, Tlan? AI prompters? Prompters? For what? I want to play League again. Spring, no. We talked about this. No. Hell no. Maybe next month? Ah, that's exciting. You got everything prepped. Are you doing it on YouTube or Twitch? I love touching tips with YouTube chat. I know you do, but Tlan hates touching with Twitchers. Spring, we could run it down together. Yeah, you guys could hold hands. Wait a minute. League collab when? Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm watching romance bloom in my chat right now. That's crazy. Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No, I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. I have no idea yet. ¿Por qué no los dos, Max? You could do both. That's what I'm doing currently. But thank you for watching me on YouTube. I appreciate it. And thank you for stopping by. I look forward to your debut. As long as you tweet it and I see it, I'll be there. I'm so dog shit at League. I played League for 3 days and gave up. Good, Tommy. Good. You don't have time for League. It's not good for you. I played like 2 games. I tell you guys this, and then the last time I played League was like 3 months ago, I think. Maybe less than that. The worse you play at League, the better of a person you are. That's true, because you don't have it. You don't have the courage to be toxic towards people if you're that garbage. You played League unsubbed. No, Tlan, you played League too. You can't say that. The nicest person I know is also the best League player I know, to be honest. I did play Dota though. Oh, Kelby said he played Dota 2. He has like 4,000 hours on Dota 2. Wild. What's your slur per second rate, Hoshi? Oh my god, you're just like my brother. What's your favorite slur? Don't answer that question, guys. Don't answer that question. Clanker. Never played League, wasted my time on other things like D&D beans. What is better, to be born a sin and have regretted it, or to become one? I think you can be forgiven either way, Tlan. I think either way, it doesn't matter. D&D is not a waste of time. I'm gonna play D&D this weekend. I'm finally gonna have another session. My favorite slur is twat, Tommy. Do not answer this question. No. I'm dying. Help. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Whoa, a chicken pot pie. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except to cook everything you've got. With everything you've got. you did that and it still got held by automod. Yeah. Do Australians really say that often? Chicken jockey! You step up for a cook-off of a lifetime. I just finished cooking though. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has a giant magnifying glass and several set of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts up at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend! Baster Blaster! Van flexes his pectorals as he chops... Oh, fun fact. Pectorals are my favorite muscles. As he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid! Wait, roid? He's on steroids? Confirmed? Ashley... Cat? What are you doing? Cat? She's like trying to climb into a bag. What the heck? My favorite slur is redacted. Interesting. Ashley scoops up her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula! Wow, they're really calling it. Even Clink gets in on it. 5,000 pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clink learn to speak English? It's the singularity as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliances uprising will take us all. Self-destruct! Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? Not very often you see a VTuber have a favorite muscle. That's what I was actually gonna do. I was gonna do a video on a muscle tier list. I was like, would that be fun to watch? Maybe. Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees how you've chosen to win on your own terms. He gives you a subtle wink from across the room. 200 subs muscle tier list special. Yeah, I'll do that. 200 subs on YouTube. 300 followers on Twitch. I'll do it. I believe in you, Nuna. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Nuna, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering you on. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, sure cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient! However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up, and where in the world did she get an eye of new from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster! No, we have Steve the spork monster now. Of course I would go into detail. It's all about the visual. Steve, wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Gorko had today off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle. So I'd say you're doing pretty alright.
Oh, hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the spork monster notices that you've got a grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Huh, yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country, you can feel spork monsters winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should just watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like the time at monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class. When I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Ooh. Do I give up and drop out of culinary school, or do I summon extra power from deep down within myself? From within myself! I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste bud have been preparing this their entire lives for. Yes, Nuna, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've summoned immediately fades back. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery! You begin to levitate off the ground, energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven, you can't be served. But don't worry, dear Nuna, you may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet, rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. Hey Santos, how you doing? Good afternoon, buddy. Oh, you managed to make his mac and cheese and time is almost up, so you're gonna need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. We're romancing Colonel Sanders. I don't know why you're confused. It's pretty straightforward. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, something unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting? If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students! But time expired. It's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank? From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. I'm flying! It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastics of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now! Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. I hate Pop so much. What did Pop ever do to youth plan? You wait to hear a signature word beep or other onomatopoeias, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that one out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days. Long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup. My word, it's so delicate! In that teeny tiny Narutomaki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, chef! Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. What the fuck? Yes, Sprinkles! And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone like a taste? Oh, come on now. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine. I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with so much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Nuna, for helping me believe in myself. Van, you're up! Now, describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in a axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. This is some, like, top-tier food, guys. I mean, I feel like it should be good. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines for a second different-looking color type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Looks too spiky. Can we just appreciate the moment that person... Yeah, I'm dying. My voice is killing me. Thank you, Beans, for pointing it out and appreciating my voice acting. Sprinkle leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Wolf! Wolf! Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkle goes all in. Tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back his tongue as his tongue is poked and prodded. Ouch! My tongue! The professor appears to have an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who'd have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified? For glamour? Don't discuss telepathy. This isn't the last time you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, I'm a dog and I drink milk, get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Ahem. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now, describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight and light rosewater syrup, topped with French meringue, and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'll ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. I did, right? But whenever you see the spelling, you always doubt yourself. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Nuna? I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition, not a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. ... I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insist, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified! Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you! And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. 2 chefs! What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Oh my god, it's the chicken mac! Ladies and gentlemen, it's the chicken mac! Ashley inflicts the pain onto Pop. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drumroll plays. Just when I thought I'd seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing? And completely blow me away! In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It really does look good, right? God, I miss mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is not common here. Someone send me some boxes of mac and cheese so I can pretend that I'm having good mac and cheese. It's so delicious. In fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. Was this whole game made to advertise that mac and cheese dish? Is that a real thing? I'll get you that Kraft mac and cheese. Hell yeah. No, I don't want Kraft mac and cheese. I want... Fuck, what is that one? What is that mac and cheese with the rabbit as the logo? Oh no, I was tying my hair and I broke my hair tie. Rip. My hair is too powerful. Not Velveeta. Frick. Annie's! Thank you, Max! Annie's! Yes. Yeah. I heard that one's better, right? Is it? Is it actually? Am I crazy? Are my friends crazy? Ooh. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The most punished. It was made for the 1st of April, the most punished character in fiction. Who? Who is? Blamco mac and cheese? What the hell is that? Me? Do I want better or worse? I want better, please. I want better. I deserve better. Especially the shells. Hey. Flan, you can go shove that up your butt. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog in the house! You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. What are they wearing? Why were they saving these outfits for now? What the heck? Wait, they're kind of hot now. Holy shit. Oh my god, Ashley's so boobalicious, guys. And Van, oh, look at those muscles. Oh, the biceps. Oh, I'm drowning. For a moment, you actually believed them. Oh, not another haunting. No ghost allowed to speak at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. Oh, it's never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you guys to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. Free her. I thought you didn't like her. I think I'm gay. Tommy, you have a girlfriend. And now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name. Party Monster. Does that mean he did break into Sanders' house? Wait. This guy's a creep.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone's too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, party monster. Dejected, student walks away. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically. Even Miriam's freaking outfit is cute. But she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. Smash part monster. Party monster! A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop! You arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, but we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Oh my god, he's a Nepo baby! He's a Nepo baby! Who is the artist? That's what I want to know. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sounds of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank! He who has arrived late to the dance! Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't time for me to devote myself to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. What is this game? Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Whoa, it's Colonel Sanders in casual wear. It's kind of meh. I don't know. He lost a lot of his hotness. I guess it really is in the chef's outfit, right? It's like when someone's wearing a chef uniform, you're like, whoa, that's attractive. And once they're out of it, you're just like, yeah, he lost his aura. Yeah, now he's just some dude with a goatee. He needs a button shirt. I think that would have saved him, but yeah, I don't know about this, guys. I don't know. He's kind of a twunk, you know? He's a twunk. He's like a grown-up twink now. He's like a hipster. He's actually a hipster. Now he just looks like some dude who doesn't know how to dress his age. He really does. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think this is gonna work out, Sanders. I'm sorry. Ugh. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal! I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and a man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. Wow. He looked like he collects stamps. Is that an insult? You can fix him, you're right. I can make him dress to impress. The end? No, it's not the end! As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Nuna, what are you doing, sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? Just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to! As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Nuna. How sweet! We'll be working together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks.
Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love? The life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Nuna, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually, and along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. What? He tells me I'm not smart enough to run a business with him? And then he's like, yeah, but you could be my side chick to my entrepreneurialism? Fuck this guy. No. Did we get a bad ending? Is that what happened? Is it because I messed up the test? Is it because I messed up one? Love doesn't forgive, guys. Look, if he wore this shirt instead of that plain t-shirt, I'm so mad. I'm boiling mad. I'm heaping mad. Do they not have multiple endings? I feel like they could. We need a true ending. I am not going through that again. Fuck no, I am not going through that again. Alright, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. What do you guys think of the game? Did you guys like it? Did you guys like it or did you hate it? I thought it was kind of meh at the end. It was fun until, like, they started adding too many random plot points, which, like, thank you, Spirit Noodles. Old baby. There is a true ending? Fuck! It's because I messed up the competition. The voice acting made it? Thank you, thank you. I worked real hard on that. My voice is shot. God, there is a true ending. The secret ending is that you adopt a party monster, not that you bang the... That's a lie. That's a lie. But you're right. Party monster... Miriam learned, right? She learned that chasing after a guy is garbage. Like, that doesn't do well for your happiness. You gotta find your own happiness first. And she learned that. And that is a lesson that I have yet to learn, I guess, in this story. I think they should have made it a horror game like Resident Evil and Daddy Sanders tries to kill you. Dude, you should pitch that to Dead by Daylight. Make it Colonel Sanders a Dead by Daylight villain. That would be an amazing game. Alright. I need to rest my voice because that was almost 3 hours of voicing all the characters. I am gonna stream the day after tomorrow, which is the day after tomorrow? The day after tomorrow. Yes, it should be the day after tomorrow. America's Sunday, and then everyone else in my side of the world's Monday. Yeah. At 11 p.m. my time, which is like, I don't know, 9 a.m., 8 a.m.? I don't know. Yeah, have a good day, everyone. Thank you so much for watching me, guys. I love spending time with you. You know I do. I always appreciate you guys being here. Hope to see you guys again, and hopefully you can check out the next stream. It's gonna be peak, but with our very own Fall Spring _.
Eggy. Hello, Eggy, if you guys know her. She's also a wonderful streamer, though she is on a current hiatus. And Kelby, who we're gonna go raid right now. Yeah, so it's gonna be the 4 of us doing Peak. It's like 2 of them's, like Kelby and Eggy's first time playing Peak. And as we know, I am the master of Peak. Let's get the raid message. Remember to say hello. Just be polite. Just be polite, boys and gals. So I guess Slam, you don't. I said fall spring underscore is gonna be there. I want Flex. Yeah. Oops. When I flex, I feel my best. Oops. Sorry, guys. I clicked on something wrong. When you bump your mouse into the mustard, and then you just get something completely wrong. Alright, good to see you again, Slan. What is our message? Raid message? It's when I flex, I feel my best. Now let's go beat up Kelby. Yeah! Bye, Tlan. Thank you for stopping by again, even though you were busy. Hopefully I see you guys again soon. Let's go, everyone. Bye!
Give me it now. I want it. Lunderfly. Please. Oh. When I flex, I feel my best. Okay, pimp. Okay, I see you. Thank you for the raid, Nuno. Welcome in. It's a pleasure to see you all. I'm excited for our little collab. A little bit of peak coming up very soon. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Tommy, Katsu, Nuno, Spring, Spirit Noodle. Hello. Tommy, thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate you. I'm playing some Lunderfly. Common Dog. Hey, I feel you, bro. Wait, what? I can't wait to push you off the map, Nuna. I was about to say something really macho, like you can't push me off the mountain, but I realized you probably can. I think you're probably stronger than me, Nuna. You're probably much stronger than me. I'm pretty weak these days. I don't work out. I do like 1,000 steps a day. I just play video games all day, dude. And jerk off. God, I'm so sad.